Alright, good evening YouTube. Man, I cannot believe there are still people subscribed to this channel. It's been months since I've put anything up. Apologize for the delay, but thanks for the support, everybody. So tonight I thought I'd put together a quick video on Stanley products and why I swear by them and use them on a daily basis. So for starters, let's go with the traditional 1.1 quart insulated mug. It's 1 liter. It will keep your coffee or liquids hot for 24 hours or cold for 120 hours. It retails for $40 on the Stanley website. This is just the old school traditional one. They have a couple of different styles. I just like to go with the classic green. So it is insulated, leak proof, fully packable, and it truly is leak proof and fully packable. This one's, I think, 6 or 7 years old. Looks, fairly new. Next I have the smaller. It's the same thing. It's the classic vacuum insulated bottle, but this is the 16-ounce size, I believe. Gross, super hard to read, whatever. I think that's 16 ounces. I like that size better, to be honest. I know it's only 16 ounces, but just because of how small and portable it is, I can stick that right in the pack. It doesn't take up a ton of room, and it's not in the way. I use these to and from work every morning, but the reason I bought them was specifically for drill weekends. As a forward observer, we live in the field, basically summer and most winter months. So we have to hump everything we bring with us, and the old 1.1 quart or 1 liter is just too big. Yeah, it's nice having a lot more coffee, but ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain. So a little bit of coffee is nice. Having a lot less weight is even nicer. Also, it attaches under the bungee straps to the Adventure cooler. This smaller one does. The big one doesn't fit in between the handles. I can show you guys that at the end of the video. For mugs, just for travel, I have just the standard, what is this, the 16 ounce. I don't have a lid for it, so that's like the backup, I guess. But my go-to every single day, daily use coffee mugs are the Adventure pack mug. Love these because it has a hook. Dude, you just hook this to a D-ring on the side of your pack and you go. You don't worry about it. It's got a plastic slide to lock the hook, lock the lid. So it's pretty secure with rubber. So that's just like a rubber grommet that seals in the lid. But that itself is pretty solid, makes it leak proof. And then you slide this over it and it's fully packable. Excuse me. I've had these mugs for years and years. Swear by them. Again, I latch them to the outside of a backpack. It gets thrown in the back of a Humvee, or it gets thrown in the back of my pickup truck. All this stuff is used and abused. It's been hard use gear for several years. I would like to definitely point out that I have paid for all of this with my own money. Stanley does not sponsor me. I have never been given anything by Stanley. This is the first video on any Stanley products I've ever made. I'm just making this to put out my opinion on good equipment and good gear. So if you're looking for a good packable mug or a whole line of products, you know, definitely look into these guys. In the back, I'll get some of this stuff out of the way. I have the, what is this? The Adventure Camp Cook Set. Handle swings back, locks, set it on a grate, boil some water. It's got a vented lid. Plastic handle lifts up, so if we do boil water, the whole thing does get really hot, so you have to use the plastic. But then inside, the best part about the whole thing, it comes with two 10-ounce insulated cups for food, liquid, whatever. But as anyone who knows me knows that I don't go to the field without my jet boil and coffee. And I keep one of these 10-ounce cups with my jet boil at all times. That way I have coffee. I'm a grumpy bastard if I don't have it, so I make sure I do have it at all times. Life is just better with it. In the back here, let's talk about this Adventure cooler here. It's a little pricey, to be honest. It's 70 bucks on their website, but I absolutely love it. I use it for work, I use it for drill, I use it for annual training, fishing. I use it to go over to a buddy's house and have a few beers. My favorite feature about the whole thing are the bungee straps at the top. These I use for anything, rain jackets. I specifically like the cooler for summer months because I can stick a full lunch in there, ice packs, and a 1 liter Camelback water bottle, and it holds everything. And then I can throw a sweatshirt on top or a rain jacket under the bungees. Or if I'm, you know, packing a whole bunch of Gatorade and stuff to lunch, I can put the 1 liter Camelback up here, and it fits under the bungees. It's secure, it doesn't go anywhere. You can lift the lid up, or like I said before, you can strap the 16-ounce bottle, and it fits in between the handles. This big one is just a little bit too wide. It won't fit. Would be nice if it did. I know they do make one, but that cooler's not as rugged as this one. You can use this as a seat. You can use it as a ladder, a step stool. You can throw it around. It's awesome. According to Stanley's website, the Adventure cooler will hold ice for 36 hours. I personally, that might be true if the cooler itself is cold and the drinks themselves are cold when you put the ice in. However, if the drinks are warm and the cooler itself is warm, when you put them in there and then add ice, it will not hold that ice for 36 hours. I'm sorry, but it won't. Especially if it's left in the sun. Now, I've never tried it with the cooler itself cold and the drinks already cold and then adding ice. Then it might very well hold it for 36. But, you know, if you're a normal person and you don't do that shit, you grab your cooler out of the garage, you put your drinks and then ice in it. You know, that's how normal people do it. Still a great cooler. I recommend it. It's $70 though. They have one larger and then one size smaller as well. Let's see, the Camp Cook set is 30 bucks on their website. These pack mugs are $18. I have two just because I use them every single day. You know, if the wife has one or if the other's in the dishwasher, I have a second. All of this stuff is dishwasher safe, which is super sweet, because if you're lazy like myself, you don't like to hand wash stuff, you just throw it in the dishwasher and you're good to go. What else can I talk about? Obviously, I think anyone who uses Stanley products knows that their lids double as cups, which is extremely convenient. Now, I think also everyone knows, or maybe someone doesn't, if you put coffee in here and it's cold outside, your coffee will be cold within several minutes. That cup, on their website, it does say it's insulated, but I assure you it's not insulated very well. So you better drink it pretty quick if you want it warm and it's cold outside. But the rest of their ratings, as far as how long they keep everything hot, I think is spot on. The large 1 liter absolutely keeps things hot for 24 hours. I would say it's probably closer to 30 hours than 24. I've been, 2-3 days into a long drill weekend and still had hot coffee from the Friday before. Excuse me. That one, the 16 ounce bottle says it does, 15 hours, I think, for keeping stuff hot. I also think that's, spot on. But that's about it. Future review to come on the Jet Boil and the Maxpedition bottle holder. I'll probably put out another review on all of the Camelback products I use and why. But that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Justin and Gunner signing out.